For 72 AD, in a small Roman city with no walls, soldiers turned streets into defenses, a desperate stand against the coming storm. From the outskirts of the city, an army marched, armored in black, their faces twisted and cruel. They were the orcs and goblins of Isengard, advancing with ruthless discipline, ready to wipe out the last trace of mankind. As the dark army of orcs and goblins drew closer, the Roman general raised his voice, ordering his men to lift their shields and brace for the clash. Moments later, the Isengard Horde poured into the city. Some civilians tried to resist, but they were swiftly cut down by the relentless orcs. The first assault came at dawn, striking the Roman left flank with terrifying force. The soldiers met the orcs head-on, disciplined formations clashing against their brutality. Steel rang and bodies fell, as the disciplined order of Rome faced the savage chaos of Isengard's horde. In the center, the Roman defenders faced yet another wave of the orc horde. Exhausted but unyielding, they raised their shields once more against the oncoming battles. Unseen by the defenders, another wave of orcs tore through the city barricades, smashing wood and stone aside. Their roars echoed through the smoke as they charged toward the Roman center. Another wave of Isengard approached, goblins rushing the Roman right flank. Yet the defenders stood above the barricades, hurling plumbotta down into the swamp. The air filled with iron and screams as the assault faltered under the deadly brush. Wave after wave advanced, and the orcs began setting nearby houses ablaze. Fire spread through the streets, casting flickering light across the Roman shields. On the right flank, the battle turned savage. The goblins flooded the breach, slashing and stabbing with close range. Roman soldiers fought tooth and nail, their discipline gone, but their coat unbroken. The center was fortified, and the Romans moved to reinforce it. Fresh troops poured in, racing against the relentless assault. The fate of the city hung upon their resolve. On the left flank, the Romans advanced, trying to break the horde. Yet the orcs were endless, flooding the streets in waves. The line began to falter under the weight of numbers. Meanwhile, a Roman unit advanced in tight testado formation, moving steadily toward the left flank. Their goal, to strike the orcs from behind and turn the tide of battle. Then, the order was given. The Romans broke formation and charged, striking the orcs from the rear with a thunderous clash of steel. Another wave of reinforcements followed from behind, surging forward and pouring into the battlefield to join the clash. The first Roman line on the left collapsed, and the orcs poured toward the city's heart. Roman archers waded into the melee, fighting desperately to hold them back. Trapped in the chaos, the Roman reinforcements struggled to break through. They pressed forward with all their strength, hoping to sweep the orcs aside and rejoin the defense of the city. Amidst the smoke and chaos between Isengard and the Roman field armies, the orc general stood tall, his presence commanding the battlefield and strangers for. As the orcs drew closer to the city's heart, Roman archers took their positions, loosing volleys of arrows in a desperate attempt to thin the unstoppable horde. As wave after wave of Isengard's forces poured into the city, more Roman archers advanced to intercept them in close combat. They stepped forward to meet the horde in brutal melee. The orcs advanced without hesitation, their war cries shaking the walls. Smoke, dust, and the clash of steel transformed the city into a battlefield of fury. Worn and battered, the Roman center could no longer hold against the relentless waves of Isengard. Soldiers fell back toward the cities, where their general lay. Pursuing orcs cut down many along the streets. Roman archers lowered their bows, drew their swords, and intercepted the horde in brutal melee. With a roar, the orcs stormed the heart of the city, launching a ferocious assault on the Roman general and his loyal guards. The streets became a whirlwind of steel and blood. as the defenders fought with everything they had to repel the unstoppable Horde. The general's bodyguards surged forward into the heart of the city, striking at the Orc Horde to drive them back. The streets erupted into chaos as swords clashed and warriors fell. A desperate struggle to protect the city's core under the general's command. Along the right flank, the Romans stood firm against the goblins, holding the line with steady discipline. A unit broke off and marched toward the heart of the city, reinforcing the general's elite guards in their desperate struggle. Though the center faced chaos, a testament to Roman order amid the stormy battle, the balance of the battlefield shifted as reinforcements joined the fray. The bold decision shifted the battle's momentum. Soldiers from the right flank surged into the city's heart, reinforcing the defenders. Caught off guard, the Isengard forces wavered, retreating slowly under relentless pressure. As the clash of steel and cries of war filled the battlefield, the Isengard general engaged in fierce sword combat. Blow after blow struck him down, and he fell, leaving the Horde leaderless in the heart of the city. With the fall of their general, the Isengard forces crumbled. Soldiers scattered in every direction, leaving the city behind in chaos. The Horde's retreat echoed through the streets, a testament to the decisive strike that shattered their command. The Romans won the battle. The Isengard horde has fallen back, leaving only ashes and silence behind. Outnumbered, outmatched, yet unbroken, the Romans held their ground. In the heart of a dying city, humanity claimed its fragile victory.